What up? We're back. Yeah, it's actually 59. So just go to ceorganics.com and get it. So it's going to be 59 for the month of June. As y'all always know, I always hook y'all up. We're back. Share the live. Jordy, can you give me a paper towel, please? Thank you, sir. I don't think it's a... Jesus. Jordy, did we set it up for pick 3 things and you get a 15% discount, I think, on the site? Yeah. I know you advised me to stop juicing, but I can't stop drinking celery juice. No, celery benefits you. Gorgeous, where are you? I'm from New Jersey. Have you been here? No? I'm on the internet. That's where I'm at. $59 pays for your 1-year membership to TypeTalk.com, which is our support group for eating by blood type. Because a lot of people in your family and your friends are not going to understand that you can eat whatever you choose to eat. And secondly, that you are using food to heal yourself. Doesn't it make sense? Just stay with me for a second, okay? It's food that made you sick, okay? 99% of you have an ailment that is related to the foods you've been eating all your life. There is no drug on the planet that is going to fix something that food broke. So the only way to reverse a disease that was caused by the food you eat is to eat your way out of that situation. You ate your way into that situation, so you can eat your way out of that situation. Okay? The only way to heal yourself from a disease that food caused is to eat the right foods. That doesn't mean going vegan, because vegan ain't reverse nothing. It wasn't the wrong vegetables that made you sick, so why do you think that eating the right vegetables is gonna make you healthy? A police officer said food gave me diabetes and he used food to cure himself. That's exactly right. Okay? So there's no drug that you can take that's going to reverse your disease. No drug is designed to reverse your disease. It's not even designed to do that. Okay? So what makes you think that any of the drugs that you are on are going to reverse your disease? The doctors are not even in the business of curing you. Doctors are not in the business of curing you. If a doctor cured you, you'd never come back to see him. What you gonna do? Just go visit? Just, hey, how you doing? I just want to check up on you. Okay? Doctors make their money from you being sick. How is the fastest way for you to get sick? Eating the wrong foods. Okay? Learning how to eat according to your blood type is literally going with the flow of your body. You're not fighting upstream. You're not going against the current. You're not going against the grain. You are literally going with the flow of how your body processes and digests food. Why does AIP diet forbid red meat? I don't know what that is. What is IAP? AIP? Please don't use acronyms with me, because I don't know what any of them mean. Okay? Any diet that prohibits red meats, okay? Autoimmune diet. Autoimmune diet isn't taking into consideration how your body flows. anytime y'all are subscribing to a diet, it is usually accompanied with products they can sell you. Okay? An anti-inflammatory diet does not restrict red meat. Okay? An anti-inflammatory diet is this. Okay? This is an anti-inflammatory diet. If you start eating the way your body digests food, okay, then you won't have no inflammation. Inflammation is a sign that you are eating something that your body is having an immune response to. Okay? If you are eating foods that went with your body, you would never have a negative side effect. You would never have heartburn. You'd never have indigestion. You never have constipation. You never have any of that stuff. Okay? That's like if you went outside right now and put some sugar in your gas tank. What's going to happen to your car? If you went and put the wrong gas in your car right now, your car is going to be running sluggish. If you put the wrong oil in your car is going to be running sluggish. Okay? Sounds like a sneaky way to not tell you the real truth. Why would they tell you the real truth? Why would anybody tell y'all the real truth? When I had surgery for my sarcoidosis, they told me they didn't even know what sarcoidosis was. They said, you have sarcoidosis. I said, what's that? We don't really know, but it seems to be prevalent in African American women over the age of 40. What? So, when we left off, we were talking about blood type B. Okay? And what is prevalent to blood type B, ailment-wise, illness-wise, disease-wise? And what foods are triggering these things in blood type B? The number one thing that triggers lectin sensitivity in your body yesterday was A. The number one thing that triggers lectin sensitivity in your body, which lectin sensitivity is gas, bloating, joint pain, neurological problems, hormonal fluctuations, okay? All of that stuff is what is lectin sensitivity. The number one thing, okay? You have a black dot on your left lens. I thought it was your phone lens. Well, I don't see it, so it's not bothering me. Okay? So, what is a problem for blood type Bs is chicken. Chicken is overloaded with a bunch of hormones that humans also have. Okay? So that means you are now overloading your body with a bunch of hormones that are wreaking havoc, creating diseases, and also blood clots and stroke. Okay? Shed it. Shed it. We're talking about AB next. So, chicken is the number one thing. Corn, buckwheat, wheat, sesame, amaranth, soy, and rye. What y'all need to understand, hey Miss Destiny, what y'all need to understand is lectin sensitivity will jack you up. Let me read you the symptoms of lectin sensitivity, because maybe you don't even know that this is lectin sensitivity, okay? Lectin sensitivity. Symptoms associated with lectin and aquaporin food sensitivities include bloating, gas and abdominal cramps, painful and swollen joints, fatigue and tiredness, skin rashes, hormonal fluctuations, nausea, allergy-like symptoms, and neurological symptoms. So y'all might think that y'all have sinus issues and all this, that, and the other, and it's coming from this stuff. Wheat, again, causes hormonal fluctuations in the body. What does wheat do? Okay? Wheat causes your dopamine hormones to plummet while elevating your norepinephrine hormone, which is responsible excuse me, choking on my spit, which is responsible for anger, aggression, sadness, and depression. Okay? White bread is wheat. Anything that contains wheat is going to make your hormones confused. Okay? We're talking about bees. Anything that contains wheat is going to confuse your hormones. Okay? It's not just for O's, it's for all of us. So, the best thing you can do, even if you don't know what your blood type is to stop eating wheat, chicken, and corn immediately. And you'll notice in the next 48 hours how much different you're going to feel. Go and look at all of the foods you have in your kitchen right now. Just open your cabinet and look at the ingredients. There's wheat in all of them. There's corn in all of them. Okay? Your type B, your A1C in 3 months went from 13 to 7. No chicken, no bread, no corn, no tomatoes. Look at you. Do y'all know that blood type B has the largest population of diabetics? Blood type B has the largest population of diabetics because of how your gut is set up. Okay? Another thing that blood type Bs deal with is liver detox dysfunction. What foods cause your liver to work improperly? Lentils, black beans, black-eyed peas, mung beans, artichokes, and aloe. No, we did O and A yesterday. Okay, we're still on type B. We're doing B and AB today. Okay. Look at y'all diabetics getting a hold of your disease through food. Ain't that amazing? So, what causes hyperassimilator tendencies? This is what makes you a diabetic. Okay? Let me read it to you. Okay? We've discussed how blood type is a major influence on the strains of bacteria that inhabit the gut, the microbiome. See, we've been taught to believe that everything in our body is run by our brain, and that's not true. Okay? It is our gut that is literally the universe of our body. It is the center. Okay? And whatever happens in the gut is going to play out in other parts of your body. Okay? From parasites to bacteria. Bacteria also controls your thoughts. Okay? So you need to have good bacteria. Our body has trillions of bacteria in our gut. The positive and negative doesn't matter when it comes to food. Okay? So we've discussed how blood type is a major influence on the strains of bacteria that inhabit our gut, the microbiome. And although research on the microbiome is still in its infancy, it was in 1992 when the book came out, we know that certain strains of bacteria in the gut can produce enzymes that actually act to enhance the breakdown of foods. One class of these enzymes is glucodases, in particular an enzyme called alpha-glucosidase. Alpha-glucosidase helps digest starches into simple sugars. So the way blood type B is set up, your gut processes carbohydrates that should not be processed and turns them into sugars and are then stored as fats. Okay? Because you have more alpha-glucosidase activity in your gut than the other blood types do. Okay? Many strains of bacteria produce alpha-glucosidases, and it would appear that many of these strains like to inhabit and reside in the gut of blood type B. Having an excessive amount of alpha-glucosidase activity in your gut marks you a hyperassimilator, someone who will extract nutrients from elements in the diet that normally just pass through unprocessed, like digestive resistant starches and fibers. Where the normal assimilator will not convert these into sugars and calories, the hyper assimilator will. Does the food even affect pains that one can experience that are due to disc and muscle? Yes, because that's just inflammation. You remind me of a good friend, Lisa Kelly. What? My broth? What you making? Go ahead. Oh, you said, oh, I was anyway? Oh. Okay. That sounds like a good trait. Okay. Hold on. Where's my, oh man. Where's my thingamabob? I'm just trying to turn my light on. So, here are the foods that trigger your hyper assimilator problems. Okay? When a B blood type eats corn, you know how we have a running joke that corn doesn't digest in our bodies? That you can just poop and you'll see the whole corn cob in the toilet? Blood type Bs, your body does digest corn, and not only does it digest corn, but it turns it into sugar and calories. This is why blood type B has the largest population of diabetics. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Blood type B hails from what is known as the Himalayan highlands, which is modern day India and Pakistan. Okay. So, who has the second largest population of diabetics on the planet? India. And they have the largest population of blood type Bs. Okay? So here are the foods that trigger your body to over-assimilate foods. Okay? Peanuts, tomatoes, soy, cashews, corn, cornstarch, black pepper, poppy seeds, pinto beans, maltodextrin, and rhubarb. Go and look at all the ingredients in your kitchen and see maltodextrin in most of your seasonings. Okay? While you're here, tap the screen. I'm doing all the work. Okay? Let's get to 100,000 likes. Y'all haven't been giving me no love lately, and I'm working my ass off over here. You're welcome. What unbalances your microbiome? You look so much younger than my pictures. That's the point. Y'all can reverse y'all aging too. Okay? What is unbalancing your gut? Okay? Sorghum, which is an additive. Peanuts, sucrose, dextrose, carrageenan, distilled liquor, acacia, which is gum arabic. Okay? What can turn these things around for you? This is going to throw y'all for a loop. Okay? What is going to block lectin sensitivity? Remember what those symptoms are. Okay? Remember what those symptoms are for lectin sensitivity. Pain in your joints, bloating, gas, all of those things. Okay? What will block this from happening? Cultured dairy products. Okay? Blood type B benefits from certain dairy foods. No one benefits from orange or yellow cheese. Okay? No one. Cultured dairy products. That's sour cream and yogurt. Okay? Ricotta cheese, white. Kefir, white. Cottage cheese, white. Mozzarella, white. Farmer's cheese, white. Feta cheese, white. Paneer, white. Yes, mozzarella cheese is beneficial for blood type Bs and ABs. Hi. Okay. Hi, Kay. You like Colby Jack. That's Kaylin. I like Kobe Jack. So listen, I know that people are just like, oh, I'm lactose intolerant, blah, 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 blah. You're not lactose intolerant if you're blood type B, okay? The antigens that are on all of our red blood cells are literally little sugars, okay? The antigen, the B antigen that is on blood type B's red blood cells have the same sugars that cow's milk and cow's milk products have. This is why B's benefit from cow's milk and cow's milk products. This is why blood type O and blood type A do not benefit from dairy products. Okay? Again, not everything is for everybody. Everybody benefits from pecorino cheese, which is sheep's milk cheese. Okay? What is going to build active tissue mass in your body? When you have more muscle in your body, it speeds up your metabolism and helps you to burn fat. Muscle burns fat. Okay? So what foods can you eat that will increase your muscle mass? Halibut, cod, mackerel, sardines, lamb, rabbit, goat, venison. Blood type B benefits from red meat but not beef. So goat, venison, rabbit, lamb, that's what blood type Bs should be eating. We're talking about blood type B right now. What, Jordan? Oh. Okay. What is going to improve your liver function? Mustard greens, beet greens, green tea, licorice root tea, parsnips, curry powder, and ginger root. If you don't know what you should be eating for your blood type, click the link in my bio, then click on your blood type and download the list. The list will then be emailed to you, so make sure you check your spam if you don't see it. You cannot have no dairy food if you're blood type O. I literally just said that. You can have pecorino cheese, which is sheep's milk cheese. Okay? What is going to blunt your hyper assimilator tendencies? What's going to stop your body from over assimilating starchy foods and starchy foods? I don't even have another word to say for it. Okay? Mushrooms, silver dollar, enoki, and maitake mushrooms. Whey protein shakes. Okay? I know blood type O's love to have a whey protein shake, but y'all can't have whey protein because whey protein is dairy foods. Okay? You have to have a vegan shake. So if you're looking for a great protein shake for A's and O's, just go to my website, get the vegan protein shake. Okay, everything on my website is searchable by blood type. Okay, but as a blood type B, you need dairy. Okay, you want to help your diabetes as a blood type B, you have to start incorporating the right dairy foods. Okay, so blueberries, Brussels sprouts, blackberries, and grapes. These things will stop your body, your gut from over assimilating. Okay? I have a YouTube channel, but I have a whole online community that shows replays of my lives. I don't have replays of my lives on YouTube. Okay? See your organics conference with cooking classes by blood type. Y'all always got more work for me to do. Okay, so what is going to balance your microbiome as a blood type B? Brewer's yeast, molasses, and cabbage. You'll help good. I don't mind delegating. Start getting into kimchi. Blood type Bs, get into kimchi. Kimchi is a natural probiotic, and you benefit from cabbage. It helps stabilize your microbiome. So get into it, okay? So where the blood type ABs at? We see the potential. Good, as long as y'all volunteering. You still can't access the site. What site, ma'am? If you are talking about typetalk.com, you can't access anything unless you pay. Okay? Typetalk.com is not free. Jordy says you got to pay the troll toll. You can't access my site to download your blood type. Ma'am, I don't understand your question. You can go directly to CE Organics. Okay? Go, Miss Melva, go directly to ceorganics.com. There it is right there. Okay? And then click on your blood type to download your foods list. And then go over to typetalk.com and join the community. You're an AB and you just found out I have tinnitus. Any suggestions? Miss Maple, why you always got stuff going on with you? Why you always got stuff going on with you, Miss Maple? Y'all doctors just be telling y'all anything. Y'all do that. Do y'all know that doctors will assess your malleability when it comes to drugs and stuff? If a doctor finds that you will willingly take those prescription drugs and go out and get them filled and start taking them, he's just going to keep prescribing you stuff. How you know you got tinnitus? Because the doctor told you? Stop accepting this shit. Stop accepting it. Every time I went to the doctor, they would write me a prescription for something else, and I would come home and put it right on top of the stack that I had for me. I wasn't getting on no new drugs. No new drugs. If you can eat the neutrals all you want, okay? Everything else healed with no drug prescription ringing in your ears. It could be blood pressure. It could be blood pressure, Miss Maple. Okay? It could just be blood pressure. You just have ringing in your ears all day. Listen, if you're eating the neutral foods, don't even do it. There's no point. Okay? The neutral foods are not going to reverse your ailment. It's not going to take away your inflammation. It's not going to make any changes in your body. Think about it like you would your car. If you put your car in neutral right now, will it go anywhere? If you step on the gas, does your car move when it's in neutral? It does not move unless you push it. Okay? So there's no point in you eating neutral foods. If you are trying to reverse your ailment and cure yourself, you should only be eating foods that are medicine to your body. I'm not going to waste my time, my money, or overstress my organs by eating something I'm not supposed to eat. It's pointless. I'm trying to make sure I stay healthy through food and not through drugs, because there's not one drug that made me healthy. Okay? I was on prescription drugs for 6.5 years, and I couldn't walk up the stairs when I started the drugs, and 6.5 years later, I still couldn't walk up the stairs. But I have a damn asthma attack. Okay? Those drugs are not going to change your health. They're going to keep you exactly where you are today. So either you want to improve your health or you don't. Does this help with allergy symptoms? Why wouldn't it? Just ask yourself the questions. Why do you have allergy symptoms? Why do you have allergy symptoms? You can eat whatever you want. Can O's eat starchy food? You can eat whatever you want, ma'am. Okay? What process do I need to find out your blood type? Go to Amazon and get this $8 blood test and take the test at home and find out in 5 minutes. That's it. If you're trying to insult me, you got to get past the filters. So do better. Okay? So, where's blood type AB? It's the rarest of all of the blood types, and we have a very, very small population. But the information that you're about to receive is very important to all blood types. Okay? So, blood type AB. Your blood type A. Blood type O makes up 48% of the U.S. population. Blood type A makes up 42% of the U.S. population. Blood type B makes up about 8% of the U.S. population. And blood type AB makes about 2% of the U.S. population. Okay? So, the most common is blood type O. Second most common is blood type A. And the reason that you have such a high population of vegans and people that are eating plant-based is because damn near half of the population in America can't eat meat. Hi, doing great. How are you? How you feeling? You have asthma and diabetes. Sorry to hear that. I had asthma. I don't have it anymore. Okay? So, what are the problems that ABs will have more often than not? Bacterial overgrowth and dysbiosis. That means bad bacteria in our gut. Okay, how you doing? Cell signaling issues, meaning our cells are not communicating well with each other and our brains. Okay, stress and lectin sensitivities. So blood type AB is a hybrid of B and A. So we have a lot of the issues that A's have and a lot of the issues that B's have. Okay? We've already talked about A. You missed it. I can't find my baby. I don't know when, I don't know why. Hey, Cameroon. When I don't know where he can be. So here are the foods that are jacking up blood type ABs. Number one thing, chicken. And I let myself go. Things you didn't know, and I was so glad. Chicken, 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 chicken. The worst thing you can ever consume in your life is a damn piece of chicken. I don't think he's coming back. That chicken got y'all in a chokehold too. Let me remind you of what lectin sensitivity is. So, how many of you have these symptoms right now? Bloating, gas, and abdominal cramps. Painful and swollen joints. Fatigue and tiredness. Skin rashes. That could be psoriasis, eczema, acne. Hormonal fluctuations, nausea, allergy-like symptoms, neurological symptoms. How many of you? I'm blood group O, and I have blood clots from time to time. Are you eating chicken? Chicken is the number one thing that causes these symptoms in blood type B's and AB. B and AB. No one should be eating chicken. If chicken was so healthy, it would be beneficial. It's not on anyone's beneficial list. Chicken is a jungle fowl. It comes from the jungles of Japan. The original chickens. Now the chickens that are bred grow in 6 to 8 weeks to full grownness. Those chickens are also fed with bioengineered corn. Okay? Chickens have the exact same sex hormones that humans have. So estrogen, testosterone, and progesterone. So you're walking around with an overload of estrogen, an overload of testosterone, and an overload of progesterone. And then you're wondering why you're having fibroids and PCOS and endometriosis. Why you have hair on your chin. Why men have boobs and hips. Why women are losing their hair. Why you have acne. Why you have diabetes. Why you have obesity. All of it is linked back to chicken. The number 2 thing that causes lectin sensitivity, all these symptoms, corn. What do chickens eat? Corn. So if they don't get you with the chicken, they'll get you with the corn, and vice versa. Haddock, flounder, kidney beans, mung beans, garbanzo beans, which are chickpeas. What's giving you these symptoms, your swollen joints and your neurological problems and your hormone fluctuations? Chickpeas. Then y'all wonder why I have a problem with chickpeas? Why do you have such a problem with chickpeas? Sesame, sunflower seeds, lima beans, black beans, fava beans, black-eyed peas, and buckwheat. I remember I went vegan, and in 2 weeks I gained 10 pounds of inflammation. Why? Because I was eating all these beans. Blood type AB ain't supposed to be eating all these beans. It's not for us. But y'all out here putting chickpeas on everything. Y'all making burgers with chickpeas. Y'all making black bean burgers. Y'all pictures of time for us with love. Keeps silent words. What is giving us bacterial overgrowth in our gut? When you have an overgrowth of bad bacteria in your gut, first of all, there's no way to get rid of bad bacteria. The only thing you can do is counteract it with good bacteria. Okay? Everything in your body is about levels. So if your bad bacteria is high, that means your good bacteria is low. So you have to start eating foods that will raise your good bacteria. Okay? So the number 1 thing that gives you bacterial overgrowth in your gut is oranges. Those damn oranges again. Those damn oranges. Oranges and orange juice. Camembert cheese, bananas, distilled liquor, dextrose, sucrose, fructose, guar gum, guava, mangoes, carrageenan, cornstarch, sago, adzuki beans, radishes, rhubarb, sorghum, and Jerusalem artichokes. What is causing stress in your body for blood type ABs? Sorghum, sucrose, dextrose, carrageenan. Food additives. Food additives. Distilled liquor, acacia, coffee. Aspartame, pork. If I could hit that note, I wouldn't be sitting here with y'all right now. I'll read it again. Sorghum, sucrose, dextrose, carrageenan, distilled liquor, acacia, coffee, aspartame, pork. No other love can light my life. No one can I sold coffee for 3.5 years. I was drinking 4 or 5 cups of coffee every day. Had no idea it was stressing out my body and my organs. Pork. I was eating pork, bacon, and all kinds of shit. And the only way I would love to drink my tea was with Sweet and Low, which is aspartame. You're doing it to yourself. The reason that you have the diseases that you have and the ailments that you have is because you're doing it to yourself. No one else did it. No one came along and gave you a disease. You ate your way into your disease. The name of the book is Eat Right for Your Type. No one gave you all those diseases. No, I'm not a vegetarian. No one should be vegetarian. He said, Peace, Jordan. What's up, Mr. Victor? What up? So, let's turn it around. What foods will turn this around? Okay? To block lectin sensitivity, all these symptoms, okay? Yogurt, feta cheese, farmer's cheese, mozzarella cheese. These particular dairy foods will block the painful and swollen joints, the gas and the bloating, the neurological problems, the hormone fluctuations. Ain't that crazy? Crazy, ain't it? What is going to build active muscle tissue? Meaning, what's going to build muscle in your body and speed up your metabolism? Okay? The more muscle you have, the faster your metabolism is, because muscle burns fat. And not just the muscles in your arms, you have muscles all over your body. It takes muscles to pump blood through your body from your heart. It takes muscles to work your diaphragm for your breathing. Muscles are everywhere in your body, not just the ones you can see. Okay? So what builds muscle in your body? Turkey. We're the only blood type that benefits from turkey. Blood type AB. Okay? Cod, eggs. We're the only blood type that benefits from eggs. Tuna, salmon, sardines, grouper, tofu, and tempeh. Okay? Blood type AB benefits from tofu. Tofu is one of the absolute healthiest things you can eat if you are blood type A and AB. The reason that y'all think that people can't eat tofu and that tofu is this and tofu is bad for you is because you're blood type O. Blood type B, blood type O and B cannot have soy in nothing. But the thing about it is y'all get soy in y'all food all the time. The only villain in your mind is tofu, but y'all eat soy just about every damn day. Go look at your Hidden Valley Ranch right now. It literally says bioengineered soy. All of that plant-based food that you're eating every day is based in soy. Most of your condiments have soy in it. However, I'm going to give it a try. Give what a try? What are you talking about, Suntree? Yeah, because you're blood type O, Kenny man. But y'all ain't throwing away that ranch. Y'all still dipping y'all's Rick Ross's Big Titty Chicken in that ranch, though. Y'all still eating that ranch dressing. Yeah, we spoke about A yesterday, but you can go get the list. Click my name, then go to my page, click the link on my bio, and get your foods list. Only eat the beneficial foods. We have a 90-day challenge going on right now, okay? If you're sitting up here with a disease that you just don't think you can get rid of, give yourself 90 days and watch what happens, okay? You're an O and you eat tofu? Okay. I can't stop you from doing whatever you like to do. I'm just telling you it's not beneficial for you. And it actually is harmful for you. But okay. The author of the book is Dr. Peter D'Adamo. You told your friend that she has a twin? Rick Ross he don't have enough breath to get over here. Why I see his ass on TikTok the other day with one of those sauna suits on outside working out. Is that your God? Is that your God? He outside with the sauna suit on, but he's selling you chicken? He don't have enough breath to get over here, so he ain't gonna come for me. He was huffing and puffing trying to make that TikTok. Talking about if you're a person that values material things, then I'm like, but you're the guy that pushes material things. Freaking hypocrite. Yeah, you can't eat that. I know you may love tofu, but it's not for you. Eat a steak. Watch how you feel. Rick Ross can't get over here. You only like beef for meat. It makes sense, doesn't it? Y'all better stop fighting against your own body. The reason that y'all are suffering from these ailments is that you're trying to go against the flow. Okay? Just like when you say, oh, red meat doesn't digest in my system, the only reason that red meat doesn't digest in your body is because of what you are eating with the red meat. Okay? Most cases, you're eating a carbohydrate next to beef. No one should be eating protein and carbohydrates together. No one. So literally, you're the person that's impeding digestion in your own body because of what your side dish was. Okay? That's your side dish. Your side dish is the culprit. If you just ate a steak and some spinach, or a steak and some broccoli, or a steak and some onions, and a glass of pineapple juice, you'd lose 2 pounds of inflammation tonight. But because you're eating it next to a potato or some rice, you're the person that's stopping the digestion from happening, because meat breaks down in the stomach with stomach acid. Carbohydrates and vegetables break down in the small intestine with digestive enzymes. When you eat those two things together, carbohydrates and meat together, you're causing those two systems of digestion to clash. So it'll break down some meat, break down some carb, break down some meat, break down some carb. And then if you're eating your burger with a bun, okay? Now you've thrown wheat into the mix, and wheat automatically interferes with your metabolic hormones. Everything in our body runs by our hormones. Okay? So, the things that run your metabolism, which is why your metabolism is sluggish, is because you're eating foods that impede or interfere with your metabolic hormones. Wheat is the #1 thing that interferes with your metabolism. So if you're going around telling people I have a sluggish metabolism, or I have a slow metabolism, or if I have a fast metabolism, it's because foods will stop that hormone from doing what it's supposed to do. How about the Mediterranean diet for type O? I don't think anybody should be on any diet, because there's no diet that will fully encompass your particular blood type other than eating by blood type. I've been to Turkey twice. I know exactly what the Mediterranean diet is. It's not going to work for you because it's very heavy in tomatoes. A lot of those vegetables that are incorporated in the Mediterranean diet, you're not even supposed to be eating. Y'all also can't even have cucumbers. Did you know that? Did y'all know that y'all can't have cucumbers, yogurt, cabbage, cauliflower? Y'all can't have. That's all the stuff that's pretty much on the Mediterranean diet. Lentils. Y'all can't have none of that. Okay, so I'm not trying to debunk what y'all believe in. I'm just giving you facts. Okay? I'm talking about blood type AB right now. If you are wondering what is triggering inflammation in your body, what is slowing down your metabolism, what is causing your thyroid not to work the way it's designed to work, okay? All the foods that you are probably right now eating, you're not supposed to have. You can't have no cucumbers as a blood type O. Those foods make you pass so much D. Okay? Listen, you're looking at a person that tried every diet on the planet, every one of them. And I sold health and wellness products, I still do, for 35 years. It took me to get off of these diets and that roller coaster and weighing myself every day and all that other stuff and just focus on my health to be the person I am today. Okay? Most people are eating on a diet their entire lives, and it is a diet that does not work with their body. So you're trying to force your body to do something it is incapable of doing. I don't know nobody that's on a diet that's happy. How many times were y'all happy on a diet? Nobody is happy on a diet. Okay? Where can I get into the info? The info on a 90-day diet, the 90-day challenge is just eating by blood type for 90 days. Okay? You can go and join our online community, which is typetalk.com. Typetalk.com. Okay? Join your blood group so you'll have other people that are blood type O and B and AB and A that will support you. No one is happy when they're drastically cutting calories or restricting themselves to just these foods for this amount of days. Diets are always temporary. Okay? This is literally how your body is designed to process foods. If you never ate against how your body processes foods, you would never have been sick. Okay? 99% of the diseases that we suffer from come from food. Okay? You're on a try it diet. The group name again is Type Talk. The site is Type Talk. And then you join your blood group. And no one here is counting calories. All these people that have lost weight here and lost inflammation, can you put in the comments how much inflammation you lost? We also have to stop saying weight, because most people are just swollen. Okay? You're walking around swollen because every day you're triggering an immune response based on the food you're eating. So how much inflammation have y'all lost since you started eating by your blood type? And you will definitely lose more inches than anything else, because inflammation is your body swelling to protect your organs. What is the biggest organ you have? Your skin. So when you eat foods that have lectins that go against your blood's antigens, your body is going to automatically swell because it thinks it's fighting off a virus or a fungus or a bad bacteria or a cold. Your body always stays in protection mode. So the first thing that happens is your skin swells. That's why when y'all lose 5 pounds, y'all always think it's water weight. Y'all haven't peed no extra time. Y'all haven't drank more water. So why would you think it's water weight? That doesn't make any sense. It's not water. It's inflammation, meaning your organs are now shrinking back to their original size. That's why you lose inches before you lose pounds. Because to lose pounds, you have to cut calories. Love you, baby. Oh, you know I do. Oh, over and over again. Sign my name for. And at the end of the rest of my life, love, oh, love, oh, always. Na, 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 na. So, if you don't know what you should be eating, click the link on my bio, and then click on your blood type and download the foods list. I've gone from a size 16 to a size 12. You better work. Listen, you're looking at a person that used to wear a size 22, 24. Okay? And last year, before I started eating this way, I was suffering from anemia. I was overloaded with inflammation. I could not walk. My skin was horrendous. Everything was bad. Okay? And now I'm wearing a size 14. My skin is better than ever. I feel fantastic. Okay? I have no complaints. Click the link on my bio to, where do I click to find blood type? Are you trying to find out what your blood type is? Thank you, Miss Carla. I appreciate that. And I'm 54. That Spanish guy y'all see in the background is my son. I will never get over that. I thought that Spanish guy in the background was your husband. That is my 31-year-old son. Rico Suave. I was literally in the kitchen last night singing Rico Suave. I'm never going to get over that. I thought the Spanish guy in the background was your husband. What Spanish guy? Who's back there? Okay, so, okay, back to the list. Thank you. Back to the list, y'all. What is going to improve cell signaling? Something that is very specific to blood type AB is our cells will miscommunicate with each other. Okay, so cells carry messages to the brain and to different parts of the body. So these foods will help our cells to communicate with each other better. Watermelon. I got a big old watermelon and pineapple I'm gonna cut up tonight. Curry powder, figs, garlic, onions, cranberries, green tea. Okay. Eggplant, cherries in the freezer, plums, olive oil, peanuts, walnuts, I eat every day, walnut oil, I use damn near every day, and blackberries. So I get about 5 of these, minimum of 5 of these a day, okay, in my system, because I use food as medicine, okay? What is going to balance your microbiome as a blood type AB? Mushrooms. I take my mushroom boost every day, but these mushrooms that you eat will also help. Silver dollar, portobello, enoki, and maitake mushrooms. Miso. Okay? Miso soup. Cabbage. Kimchi. Kefir, amaranth, dandelion greens, watercress, and brewer's yeast. You ate some eggplant? I don't mess with eggplant because it's a nightshade. I don't mess with it. I love it, but I can't mess with it. If so, how does it compare to your foods list? What are you saying? What do you say, Jax? I missed your message. What are you saying, Jax? Okay. So, I don't tell y'all everything that you should be eating, but I do tell you what foods are triggering the ailments and what foods will turn them around. Okay? So, since we got all these people here, why don't I just go ahead and do O and A? Yeah? Because we did O and A yesterday, but I'll tell y'all today. Since we're here. Let me go ahead and do the foods because we need people to start getting their foods right. I know we wanted to talk about personality, but we need to get this food, okay? You're trying to get rid of mucus in your lungs. Get some quercetin, but also start, what's your blood type, Crimson? Your AB? Pineapple. Quercetin-rich foods, okay, will break up mucus, but pineapple breaks up mucus, bromelain. You're the same as me. Pineapple, 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 fresh pineapple. Fresh pineapple is like using Mucinex. Okay. Also for A's and ABs have more mucus than the other blood types simply because mucus signifies a weakness in the immune system. Okay. Mucus protects the immune system. So you should never be without mucus. Okay. The body has two defense mechanisms: inflammation and mucus. And a lot of people have turned these things into negative things. But these are the defense mechanisms of your body. So we're never going to be without mucus, but A's and ABs have more mucus because we have weaker immune systems. Okay, so be glad that your immune system is working the way it's designed to work. Okay, but I take Quercetin Plus every day, which helps to minimize an overabundance of mucus. And I also use, because quercetin also has bromelain in it, okay? But then there's another product. What product is it that has bromelain in it? Oh, my elderberry, my Guardian has bromelain. And then I try to incorporate pineapple into my system at least 4 or 5 times a week. Okay? All these things you talk about AB tells me I'm AB. I'm going to order the kit. Yeah, just so you know for sure. Yes, it's on the website, Quercetin Plus. Quercetin, facts, relax. Quercetin you can get from red onions, grapes, pineapple. Quercetin-rich foods is what keeps your body from having colds or heals up COVID and that sort of thing. So I take the Quercetin Plus every day because I'm a person that's susceptible to those things, because I had sarcoidosis, I also had asthma, and I had COVID twice. So I practice preventative measures when it comes to things that could affect my lungs. Okay? You sound like you got the same type of lung situation I had going on. You get water colonics. That sounds wild to me. Okay, so you went to your website, but the link in the O recipe book is not found. So copy the link and put it into your, what is it? Browser. Sometimes your browser will bring up a fake browser page, so copy the link for the recipe book into your browser manually and it'll come up. So how do you find out your blood type here? I've joined for the first time. You can go to Amazon, or if you're using Safari, it also gives you that. So if you're using Safari instead of Chrome, sometimes that happens. Okay? You can go to Amazon and get the Eldon blood typing test. It'll cost you $8. Thank you, Stones. Safari also will bring up that message. I don't know why. Okay? So let's talk about the O's since we got y'all here, okay? How many of you are O's? Where the O's at? There's some O's in this house. There's some O's in this house. You can't tell people nothing. Miss Kelly, you can't tell people nothing. They think they're doing the best for themselves. I just say, okay. Okay. If you think it's working, keep doing it. Right? Y'all gotta learn. It ain't your business. Oh, I do such and such. Cool. You're an O from Cameroon. So listen, The majority of people in Africa are blood type O's because that's where O's originated. O's originated from what is modern day Africa. So go back 20,000 years. Okay? Go back 20,000 years, everyone was an O before people started migrating all over the world. O's come from what is modern day Africa. A's are modern day Asia. B's are modern day India and Pakistan. And AB's are the Americas. Okay? So, here are the ailments that blood type O struggles with: insulin resistance, intestinal dysbiosis, thyroid hormone imbalance, inflammation, and anemia. Which one of those things are y'all dealing with? Oh, I just finished B and AB, Miss Shelby. Just finished them. I'm going back to do the O's because we got a lot of O's here today. Anemia. How many of you that have anemia stopped eating red meat years ago? You may have stopped because your doctor said, oh, red meat gives you high cholesterol and da 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 da. How many of you stopped eating red meat years ago? And generally that same doctor will tell you to stop eating red meat, and then you have anemia, so he gets to write you a prescription. Right? Okay. Beef has never gotten you in any trouble. Okay? It's never been beef that has given y'all any trouble. Okay? It's all the side dishes. As far as O's are concerned, y'all have the, I would say, sparse. Okay? Y'all have the smallest foods you can eat, but they are the most important foods. Okay? Because if all of us could eat these foods, all of us would have the recommended minerals and nutrients we need to function properly. Okay? Y'all have the smallest list of foods you can consume, but they are the most important foods. Okay? Just know that. Your genetic inheritance offers you the opportunity to be strong, lean, productive, long-lived, and tenacious. When a type O's wiring gets crossed as a result of a poor diet, lack of exercise, unhealthy behaviors, and elevated stress levels, you're more vulnerable to the negative metabolic effects, including insulin resistance, sluggish thyroid activity, and weight gain. Okay? As blood type O's, you may also be predisposed to certain illnesses such as thyroid disorders, which can impact weight control. It is not uncommon for type O's to experience thyroid instability, and you often exhibit insufficient levels of iodine, an element critical for proper thyroid activity. Imbalanced thyroid function can cause many negative effects such as weight gain, fluid retention, hair loss, and fatigue. Okay? Y'all are naturally susceptible to thyroid issues, but there are foods that literally trigger that. What about hamburger or pork ribs or pork roast? What about it? That's not a question. Y'all got to stop talking like Trump. Okay? The key to your optimal diet is embedded in the historical imprint of your blood type. Blood type O is wired for action, and this quality is reflected in your metabolism, your digestion, and your immune system. When you eat a diet of lean, chemical-free meats and healthy fruits and vegetables, your body maintains a lean physique and you have lots of energy. On the other hand, grains, wheat gluten especially, compromises your natural state and leads to weight gain and other metabolic complications. A restriction of grains, breads, legumes, and beans is part of the type O weight loss strategy. You will succeed by incorporating plenty of high quality protein in your diet. This increases active tissue mass and raises your metabolic rate, meaning it speeds up your metabolism. Okay? The text on Amazon says $20.99. I think you're getting the Amazon test. You need to look for the Eldon blood typing test. Okay? The book says no one should be eating pork. No one. Ever. No one benefits from pork. Okay? Pork is naturally high in toxins, naturally high in parasites. Do y'all know that parasites cause insomnia? And the reason that you crave carbohydrates is because parasites love to eat carbohydrates. Okay? How about to build muscle mass? This is what we're talking about. Y'all just eating steak, sitting on the couch builds muscle mass in y'all's body. That's what I love about y'all. This is my I'm so jealous face, but I don't want to act like I'm jealous face. You will succeed by incorporating plenty of high quality protein in your diet. This increases active tissue mass, which is muscle, raises your metabolic rate. The more muscle you have in your body, the faster your metabolism is, okay? A high protein diet will boost your weight loss and burn off excess fats. How can blood type O lose weight by eating meat? The secret is in your genetic memory of the Paleolithic paradise. Your genetic ancestors reliant on meat. An early key to the survival of the species is coded into a variety of genes controlled by your blood type. You possess a secret weapon not available to all the blood types, which is a higher level of stomach acid that allows you to efficiently digest and metabolize meats and fats. It's already in you. But because you're eating against your body type, you are having problems. I'm type O and have fibroids, and I know they say estrogen makes them grow red meat, basically. That's not true, ma'am. Let me take that back. Because you're eating chicken is why you have fibroids. Y'all keep trying to villainize the one thing that will save your freaking life. Y'all are villainizing the one thing that everybody on the planet needs to be healthy, which is red meat. So, in particular, blood type O's have 3 times the normal level of an enzyme called intestinal alkaline phosphatase, which is IAP, which helps break down protein and fat, allowing for easier digestion and metabolism. One of the most controversial aspects of the blood type diet has been the recommendation that blood type O individuals, to some extent blood type B individuals as well, consume red meat as a key component to their diets. Why is it controversial? Because these doctors got y'all believing that red meat is bad for you, while your doctor leaves work and goes home and eats a fucking steak. Why do you think they want y'all eating chicken? Do y'all see rich people eating chicken? When's the last time y'all saw rich people eating chicken? They're either eating lamb or they're eating a big ass steak. But y'all think y'all should be eating plants. These people that invented all of these plant-based foods don't eat the plant-based foods. Just go look it up. I've looked all of them up. All the people that are pushing all of this plant-based stuff on you, just like Kevin Hart just opened up plant-based food restaurants. Kevin Hart's not a vegan. Bill Gates ain't a vegan. None of these people are vegans. So why should you be eating plant-based foods, but they aren't eating plant-based foods? Do you think any of those people are on prescription drugs? You said you were the one not eating red meat, and since you started eating, you're eating the most. None of those people are vegans. And even Angelina Jolie said she was a vegan until it almost killed her. That's why Angelina Jolie was this big. Remember that time everybody thought this woman was dying because she was so thin? She said veganism almost killed her. And a lot of y'all vegans are walking around suffering right now. But you don't want to tell nobody that you're vegan, that you don't want to be vegan anymore, because you're going to make these grand proclamations like, oh, I care about animals. And if it's between me and that animal's got to go. If my health depends on that animal being in my belly, he's going to lose. That's the circle of life. That's the circle of life. We are at the top of the food chain for a reason. Everything. You think animals don't listen? When's the last time y'all done seen a lion eat a salad? Those are the lions of the human species. When's the last time y'all saw a lion eating some fish? When's the last time y'all saw a lion eating a salad or a sandwich? It's like a jungle sometimes. Okay? There's a difference between you eating for your health and you eating for social purposes. Y'all are so concerned about some animals. What's going to happen? So we supposed to die so the animals can live? We supposed to be on prescription drugs so an animal can live? Y'all taking iron pills for your anemia when all you have to do is eat a steak. I got rid of my anemia in the first couple of months. You feel better, don't you? Turn that anemia. And listen, I had anemia so bad, there was no way on God's green earth I would be able to sit here and do this live without chewing on ice. I got 3 ice machines in my house. That's how bad my anemia was. And if I didn't have no ice in this house, there was hell to pay. Have y'all seen me one time chew ice on these lives? Everything that you are suffering with, you can turn around because you did it. You did it through food. So now we're identifying the foods that did it. If you cut those foods out, your body will heal itself. Your body has the ability to heal itself. You're the person that's keeping your body from healing itself. With all the drugs from your doctor, with all the bad foods that you're eating for your type, okay? You're the person impeding upon your healing. What can we use for respiratory issues? I got this in the last 11 months. I don't know what your blood type is. I don't have no information about you, ma'am. So how can I help you? Respiratory issues come from different things. It depends on what your blood type is, all of that. It literally says that lectin sensitivity will cause allergy-like symptoms. Okay? Your daughter takes urine. Urine? I don't know what that, I don't know. It's not helping much. I'm going to tell her to eat more. Is she an O? Iron. I was like, what? Listen. Also, this is why we created the beef and the liver capsules. Because there are people that still don't want to eat a whole lot of red meat. So now you can just go to the website and get the beef liver and the beef ultra beef capsules to supplement that. So let's say you're a blood type O and you're like, but I don't like to eat a lot of red meat and blah, 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 whatever. Okay? You can still eat fish, but take the capsules. Because you're going to get all of the benefits of eating beef without having to eat beef. Even I'm taking them, and I'm blood type AB. Because every blood type needs iron, every blood type needs magnesium, every blood type needs everything that red meat offers. Red meat is a complete protein. Okay? And as we age, we need more protein, not less. Okay? Because that's what our body requires to age gracefully, to not have these aches and these pains and all these things that they say are age related. Nothing's age related. Nothing is age related. And not everybody benefits from turkey, ma'am. Y'all just feel like, oh, I gotta have some poultry. That's addiction. You're addicted. You're addicted. Not everybody benefits from turkey either. Why y'all think that y'all eat turkey and fall asleep? Okay? Because it has tryptophan in it. If tryptophan was for everybody, the majority of people would not fall asleep when they eat turkey, right? Turkey gives me energy. Why? Because my blood type AB is the only one that benefits from turkey. So turkey gives me energy, but it makes y'all go to sleep. That's because you're not supposed to be eating it. If I ate a steak, I would pass the fuck out. If I ate a steak right now, I would fall out this chair. But when y'all eat a steak, you have energy. That's why I keep saying, not everything is for everybody. Okay? So, okay? Here's the problem. The number one thing that triggers inflammation in blood type O's is wheat. Wheat, 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 wheat. Turkey wings and chicken used to be your jam, not anymore. Do you feel better now? Okay. Everyone should stop eating wheat today. Wheat confuses your hormones. You want to know why you're angry and aggressive and sad and depressed? It comes from wheat. Wheat causes your dopamine hormone to plummet. When something plummets in your body, something else goes up. Okay? So when dopamine goes down, norepinephrine goes up. Norepinephrine is the hormone that makes you angry, aggressive, sad, and depressed. So food literally dictates your state of mind. Your brain does not control your feelings. Your gut does. They have been feeding us the wrong information our entire lives because they knew that if they told us that food will dictate how we feel, we would be side-eyeing the food that we eat. They don't want us to stop eating these foods because they get rich. Not wheat bread, ma'am. All wheat, not wheat bread. You know how much stuff is made out of wheat? I'll tell you. So it's wheat and corn that triggers weight gain and painful inflammation in your body. And let me tell you what you're not supposed to be eating. Belongs to you. So what can I do to make you feel? Let me tell you exactly what you need to cut out today. Why can't I find my stuff? Barley, cornflakes, cornmeal, hominy, polenta, all corn grains, cream of wheat, amir, familia, farina, farro, gluten flour, graham flour, grape nuts, grits, kamut, lentil flour, mastic gum, papadum, puffed wheat, 7 grain, shredded wheat, sorghum, wheat bran, wheat germ, durum wheat, which is egg noodles, semolina pasta, which is all the pasta that we use regularly, elbow macaroni, spaghetti, all of that is wheat. Okay, couscous, whole grain wheat, whole wheat flour, white flour, sprouted wheat. I have MS and have cut chicken out about a month now. Blood type B positive, you feel better. Look at you. Quinoa is on your neutral list. It's not beneficial to you. Okay? Cow's milk products, another thing that triggers weight gain and inflammation in your body. And y'all O's know y'all y'all go out and tell anybody that'll listen that you lactose intolerant. Just go get the foods list so you can start cutting things out today, Miss is it Lacaze? Lacaze Sabrina? For O's, are there any starches? Okay, no. I haven't even gotten to potatoes yet. Potatoes trigger inflammation in your body. This is why y'all can't digest red meat. Because y'all eat potatoes. The reason that you cannot digest beef is because you eat potatoes. The one thing you need to remain healthy is beef. And you cut out beef and you continue to eat potatoes. Y'all cannot have no dairy food. You can purchase either one that you think is best for you. Okay? The liver is just the liver. The liver of the cow is the most nutritious part of the cow. But the Ultra Beef has 9 different organs. So it's all grass-fed beef organs. Okay? I was about to make a beef stew with potatoes. You should never eat your sweet potatoes next to your beef either. Why? The reason most of us are in the trouble that we're in is because of the way we combine our foods. The food combinations is why you're jacked up. All of our lives, we have been taught to have a starch, a meat, and a vegetable on our plate. Some of y'all still eating the same way. But y'all putting 2 and 3 different starches on your plate. Y'all have macaroni and cheese and rice. Y'all have beans, rice, and potatoes. No one should be eating a starch, whether that potato is white or sweet, next to meat. No one, ever. No matter what your blood type is. It says that in the book. That's how you're supposed to do it, Miss Chris. Look at you, you came back. What about lamb? What about? What are you gonna put plant-based milk in? What you gonna put almond milk in? What you gonna put it in? I realize that y'all are going through these addiction emotions right now. So I'm trying to be very, very woozy-woo. It's going to be okay. Okay? This is what it's like when a crackhead has to stop using crack. Y'all are going through the same emotions that any addict would have when they realize they should no longer be partaking. Food is addictive, and you guys are addicted to food. So you're no better than the crackhead at the 7-Eleven. Okay? Your drug are prescription drugs and food. No, it's not my book. So you have to go to wherever books are sold to get Eat Right for Your Type, okay? Yeah, because y'all be the same people that'll judge the crackhead at the 7-Eleven, but y'all got 5 or 6 prescription bottles in y'all purse right now. Y'all can't go 2 days without eating chicken. How are y'all any better? So, what else is triggering weight gain and keeping you from losing weight? Wheat, corn, dairy products, all cow's milk dairy products, kidney beans, lentils, bacon, navy beans, potatoes, tomatoes, corn oil, food additives, guar gum and carrageenan, and peanut oil. While y'all out here using the Wegovy and the Manjaro and all that, all you gotta do is cut this shit out and your body will go back. The inflammation will. What is creating bad bacteria in your gut? When you have bad bacteria in your gut, that is the beginning of disease. It's not mucus. That is the root of all it. See, that's the type of Dr. CB shit that drives me nuts. Because mucus is the body's defense mechanism. So for you to say that mucus is at the root of all disease, that's quackery. That's that hotepery shit that I have a problem with. Okay? Mucus is not at the root of all disease. So what is creating bad bacteria in your gut? Cow's milk products. Blood type O cannot have nothing dairy. Think about it. 20,000 years ago in Africa, before it was even given a name, there was no cheese. There was no milk. Exactly. Thank you very much. But also, blood type A and blood type AB have more mucus naturally than the other blood types because we have weaker immune systems. Okay? Doesn't mean we have a disease. It just means that we have a weaker immune system that welcomes in disease. Okay? Mucus literally protects our immune system. Goat's milk is on your neutral list, so you shouldn't be eating it. What are y'all gonna put this milk in? I'm just curious. What are y'all gonna do with all this milk? What y'all doing with it? We can have goat's milk as an AB. Yes, we benefit from that. What kind of shakes? I could eat pancakes every day. I love a freaking pancake. I just don't do it no more. You can't have no cereal. So what you gonna put it in? What else is making bad bacteria in your gut? Corn, potatoes, rhubarb, and oranges. Orange juice creates bad bacteria in everyone's gut. Everybody. No one should be eating oranges or drinking orange juice ever. Okay? Milk does somebody's bodies good. It's just not a general thing. Okay? Blood type A, B, and B benefit from dairy foods because the antigen B is the same antigens that cow's milk has. Antigens are just little sugars on the outside of your red blood cells that identify your blood type. O's have no antigens on their red blood cells. Okay? A's have A antigens, B's have B antigens, and AB's have A and B antigens. This is what dictates what we can and can't eat. Okay? So because there are no antigens on, no sugars on the red blood cells of O's, you can't have anything that has sugar. Surprise! What is triggering leaky gut? This is why keto, y'all are so successful with keto in the beginning. because keto allows you to eat dairy foods. This is why long-term keto does not work for y'all. In the very beginning, sure. As an O, I think I remember reading somewhere in the book that O's can have a few eggs per week. That's on the neutral list. It's on your neutral list. We don't eat on the neutral list. We're trying to improve our health. We're not trying to keep our health where it is. So if you're dealing with a disease, is it really worth sacrificing a whole day of healing to eat an egg? That's what you gotta understand. Your body can heal itself unless you eat something that prohibits it from healing. If you are on pace to heal up from whatever disease you have, is it worth wasting a day or two to slow down your healing? Is it worth it for that one meal? Why would you do that to yourself? That's the question. Why do you feel so comfortable hurting yourself? Because that's how y'all need to start thinking about it. You're the person that's stopping your body from being all that it can be by what you're eating and drinking and smelling and or smoking or whatever it is you're doing, right? You're the person. No one is harming you but you. No one is putting you in danger but you. No one is threatening your body but you. You're the person that's doing it. You are your body's enemy. No one's trying to unalive you but you. So when are y'all going to take responsibility for the damage that you've done to your body and the fact that you yourself are stopping you from healing up from the disease you have? When are y'all going to take responsibility for that? Y'all act like Colonel Sanders is holding y'all down and shoving chicken down your throat. Or Popeyes done ran to your house and made you eat the chicken. Y'all pushing y'all cart through the grocery store and food's just jumping in there, forcing you to pay for it. Y'all did it. You know what adults do? Adults take responsibility for their shit, and adults actually do shit that they don't really enjoy doing. That's adulting. So we got a bunch of grown adults, and then we got a bunch of grown kids. The name of the book is Eat Right for Your Type by Dr. Peter D'Adamo. You have full control of your healing. You can heal at any time without a doctor. Okay? The question is, do you want to? Are you willing to do what it takes to heal yourself up? So, what is causing your thyroid to be jacked up? Okay? How many of y'all got thyroid issues? The positive or negative doesn't matter when it comes to the food. Okay? So it doesn't matter if you're A positive or A negative. How many of y'all got thyroid issues? Go get the list, ma'am. Miss Lady J, go get the list and you'll know what you can eat. And then people say, well, what am I supposed to eat for breakfast? Breakfast means that you're breaking your fast. That's what break fast. That's what breakfast is. So the first meal of your day is breakfast. You have been trained to eat in 4-hour increments. The body does not need 3 meals a day. Okay? I haven't even had breakfast yet. It's 6:21. All I've had today was my green tea, and I'm drinking a sparkling water and regular water. Okay? Whatever time of day is your first meal is breakfast. Okay? The only reason that breakfast was created was to sell you pork products. The father of propaganda created breakfast. And the slogan was, breakfast, the most important meal of the day. The only reason that y'all eat this way is because you have been brainwashed into eating this way. No one needs 4 hours after eating one meal, you eat again. Your body can't even handle processing all that food. Y'all are, as soon as your body gets into the rhythm of breaking down the first meal, you're putting another meal on top of it. Then when it gets in a rhythm of still working off the first meal, it's got this second meal and this third meal that you dump on top of it. Then y'all want to talk about, well, we should never eat past 7 because you need to have... Your body does not run by a clock. It runs by a rhythm. Okay? But because you don't listen to your body and you listen to advertising and clocks and all those other things, this is why you don't have a good communication system with your own body. Your body is not hungry. Circadian rhythms. That's what circadian rhythms are. Okay? This will make you start listening to your body. Most of y'all, when y'all think you're hungry, it's really thirst. So they got y'all believing that you're having hunger pains. It's really thirst. So whenever you get hungry next time, drink a glass of water and watch what happens. If it was real hunger, you'd still be hungry. But you drink a glass of water, the hunger pain goes away. The first thing in the morning you should have is a big old glass of lemon water. Everybody. But really, blood type A's and ABs really benefit from that because that breaks up the mucus that has accumulated in our bodies overnight. So you should start your day with lemon water because not only is it going to break up the mucus, but it also causes elimination. So if you drink lemon water as soon as you wake up, you should go poop in less than an hour from now. I sold detox teas for 8 years. And none of us needed to drink no damn detox teas. You know what expels parasites from your body as a blood type O? Pumpkin seeds. Start eating pumpkin seeds. You never needed no detox tea. You need some damn pumpkin seeds. And some freaking lemon water. And some damn green tea. So, what is messing up y'all's thyroids? Cabbage, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, and mustard greens. Vegetables. Vegetables is jacking up your thyroid. This causes, it impairs proper thyroid function. Vegetables from the Brassica family of vegetables. Your doctor didn't even tell you that, did he? You just got you on Synthroid. Yay! Blood type O benefits from pumpkin seeds. What expels parasites from your body as a blood type B and AB? Papaya. Okay? What is making your metabolism slow? How many of you have a sluggish or slow metabolism? How many of you go around, you know, I got a slow metabolism. I got a slow metabolism. You know what makes your metabolism slow? Wheat, bread, pasta, top ramen, gluten-free snacks, Takis, kidney beans and navy beans. Y'all are not supposed to eat that. If blood type O's would only eat red meats, green leafy vegetables, and fish, y'all will be perfection. So let's turn it around for you. What foods will turn all this stuff around? Okay? What will reduce your inflammation? Omega-3 containing fish, cod, halibut, red snapper, and trout. Walnuts, which are anti-inflammatory. All this stuff is anti-inflammatory. Okay? Oily fish are anti-inflammatory. Fish that are high in omega-3s. Everyone needs omega-3s. Okay? Walnuts, hazelnuts, flaxseed oil, parsnips, peas, and pineapple juice for O's. What encourages good bacteria in your gut? Onions, string beans, broccoli, escarole, chicory, Swiss chard, and kale. This is what you need to be eating next to your steak, next to your lamb, next to your buffalo, which is bison, next to your venison. This is what you need to be eating next to that. Okay? What increases your muscle and speeds up your metabolism? Beef, lamb, veal, mutton, which is grown lamb. Lamb is 1 year or less. Any lamb that is a year or older is considered mutton, which is sheep. And buffalo, which is bison. Okay? What encourages proper thyroid function? Turmeric and sea vegetables. Kelp, dulse, wakame, kombu, sea moss. Y'all have a whole list of sea vegetables that y'all benefit from. Not just sea moss. Okay? Bladderwrack, which is kelp. Okay? All of those things are iodine rich. You are already deficient in iodine. That's why y'all have more thyroid issues than all the other blood types. So you need to eat foods that are iodine rich. You know what else is iodine rich? Cod liver oil. Cod liver oil is amazing. Okay? What is going to repair your leaky gut? Chicory, onions, peas, prunes, maitake mushrooms, beet greens, collard greens, and fava beans. You're welcome. I just told you what you should be eating with your steak. I just read it. Go get the foods list. Click on my name, go to my page, click on the link, click on your blood type. Okay? Where's blood type A? You just learned what bladderwrack is? Bladderwrack is kelp. I take bladderwrack every day. Every day in my sea moss. My sea moss capsules is sea moss, bladderwrack, and burdock root in one capsule. Okay? So, blood type A. Here are the problems that you deal with. Ineffective animal protein breakdown, poor metabolism of saturated fats, adrenal hormone stress imbalance, which is cortisol, tendencies towards thicker blood and thicker blood cells, and bacterial overgrowth. What foods are causing this to happen? Okay? Blood type A cannot digest animal protein. The reason that you cannot digest animal protein is because you do not have enough IAP, which is intestinal, what is it? Intestinal alkaline phosphatase, okay? Which is hydrochloric acid. We don't have, blood type A's don't have enough stomach acid to break down animal protein. Have a good night, okay? So you have to get your protein from from plant sources, which is soy. Blood type A benefits from soy. You benefit from tofu, tempeh, bean curd, edamame. Okay? Blood type A originates from what is known as modern day Asia. So your ancestral genetics come from Asians. Blood type A is responsible for farming culture. They invented farming. So blood type A is known as Black is a race, baby. That's all made up. Okay? Race is a man-made thing. Race is a man-made thing. There are no foods that strictly benefit black people. There are no foods that strictly benefit Hispanic people. What if those things give you gas? I don't think it's those things. Maybe it's what you're eating it with. Exactly. There are plenty of black Asians. Y'all need to learn y'all's histories. Do y'all understand that all people originated in Africa and then they migrated everywhere else? And over time, different skin colors were developed based on the region of the world they lived in. So if people never left Africa, there'd be no white people. Everyone would still have black skin, full of melanin. I know that's a tough one for people to accept, but it's true. What are the differences between cow hormones and chickens? They're two totally different species, sir. Why don't you go Google it? Both of those things have different lectins. Chicken has an L-glutenating lectin. An L-glutenating lectin means that it causes your red blood cells to clump together. Guess what? Cows don't do that. I know that it may have been a joke for you, but there are several people that come here every day that think because you're black, you're not supposed to be eating dairy foods, for example. Okay? People love to put race in the mix. Just like 50% of Hispanics are diabetics. Right? Time was created by man. Race was created by man. All of these are social constructs. It has nothing to do with our genetics. Okay? So genetically, you share the same genetics as people that resided in what is now modern day Asia. Okay? So here are some of the things that you deal with based on how you're eating today. If you still ate the way those original people in Asia ate, you would have no problems. Okay? So, look at this. Although you can eat modest amounts of cultured dairy, such as yogurt, it's even beneficial on the whole. Dairy will provoke an imbalanced microbiome. This is for A's. That's because one of the sugars in milk is galactose, the blood type B antigen. Okay? Large amounts of galactose in the diet encourages strains of bacteria that metabolize galactose. Bacteria better suited for blood type B than for blood type A. Again, everything boils down to your blood. It's not just in religion that everything boils down to the blood. It's in everyday life. Everything boils down to your blood. Okay? So what foods are triggering your ineffective animal protein and fat breakdown? Okay? Red meats. You cannot process red meat because you don't have enough stomach acid to do it. And then when you do try to eat red meats or any kind of animal protein as a blood type A, you are putting undue stress on your organs. When you put stress on your organ, it automatically releases more cortisol into your bloodstream. Now, when you have increased cortisol in your bloodstream, it also raises your blood sugar levels. When this happens, your body requires more minerals and nutrients to bring your body back into balance. And if you are not giving your body exactly the minerals and proteins that it needs, then it sucks the minerals out of your bones and your teeth. You see how all of this works? You need protein. And even though you are eating these things, it's incapable of giving you the minerals and nutrients because it can't digest the meats that you're eating. So you can be eating a bunch of beef and a bunch of lamb and a bunch of veal, and none of the nutrients and minerals that come with the beef is going to get in your system because your stomach cannot break these things down. Pork, organ meats, crustaceans, lobster and crab, shellfish, tropical and industrial oils. That's your avocado oil, your coconut oil, your corn oil, your sunflower oil, safflower oil. Y'all can't have none of that. And your high-fat cheeses. Y'all cannot process any of these foods. This is literally at the root of your problems. So for anemia, today helps. I don't understand your question. Okay? What causes you to have thick blood? Okay? Blood type A already has thicker blood because you have more factor 8, which is a blood clotting element that we all have. Y'all have 30% higher levels of blood of factor 8. Okay? And then when you eat meat, it causes that factor 8 to increase, which now makes your blood thicker and your blood vessels swollen, and this is why you end up with heart disease. Blood type A has more heart disease than all the other blood types. You would think that blood type O would have more heart disease, right? Because it eats all the red meat. And don't they keep telling you that red meat causes you to have high cholesterol? But because blood type O, your body is made to digest fats and animal proteins, you don't have high cholesterol and you don't have any of those issues. Blood type A does. Because they're eating foods that are making their blood thick and their blood vessels swollen. Okay? What's making your blood thick? Vinegar. Anything that's vinegar based. Pickles, relish, salad dressings, ketchup. Anything that has vinegar in it. Oranges and orange juice makes your blood thick. Cow's milk products, any dairy foods made out of cow's milk makes your blood thick. Distilled liquor makes your blood thick. Guar gum, a food additive, makes your blood thick. These things is at the root of your heart disease. Oranges are horrible for everybody. Oranges are one of the worst things you could ever eat for everyone. Can you email me in or get in touch? I don't understand your question, ma'am. Email you or get in touch for what? What am I getting in touch for? Apple cider vinegar has vinegar. It's vinegar. Why orange is bad? Because it creates bad bacteria in your gut. Oranges are extremely acidic. Look at all the stuff that I mentioned is mostly acidic things. blood type A cannot handle acid. Vinegar, oranges, cow's milk products, distilled liquors made from corn. I'm rude. I don't give a shit if you think I'm rude. Maybe you're sensitive. If I don't understand the question, I'm going to say I don't understand the question. Take your sensitive ass to bed. You're probably up past your bedtime. Go take a nap. Go take a nap. I ain't got time for that sensitivity shit. I'm trying to save lives here. God damn. I've never seen overgrown adults be so freaking sensitive. How do y'all survive? How do y'all make it out in the world? I was asking if you could email me. If I send you my email, how do I get into? Ma'am, I'm telling you everything that you need to learn. You do not need to email me for anything. You need to just go get the foods list, cut out all of the neutral foods and all of the avoid foods, and carry on. I do not do one-on-one consultations with anyone. Okay? So please do not email me for more information. I'm giving you all the information you need to save yourself. It's not my job to save you. It's your job to save you. All you needed was the right information. The problem is, y'all out here depending on everyone but yourselves. You depend on doctors. You depend on... It's not my job. That's your job. My Lord. Y'all gonna have to man up. Okay? Healing yourself is not for the weak. If you want to save your own life, you're going to have to start being heroic. That's what it takes. It takes heroism for you to save yourself. Okay? You got yourself in this mess through food. You can get yourself out through food. Okay? Stop being so sensitive. Y'all only sensitive because y'all eat sandwiches and shit all day. The minute y'all stop eating wheat, y'all are man the fuck up. The name of the book is Eat Right for Your Type. Okay? Y'all are only sensitive because y'all sitting around eating Subway sandwiches and top ramen. Just go get the list on my page, Miss Poppy. Do y'all not wonder why y'all so sensitive? Do y'all not wonder? It is on purpose that you are this sensitive. It is on purpose that people are so angry and aggressive. It's on purpose. These people know that wheat is messing with all of us. There are news reports every day about how sensitive these kids are and how emotional these children are and how these kids are depressed and more than any other time in our history. Why is that? Because you allow your kids to sit around and eat a bunch of snacks all day, every day. And those snacks are wheat. You're allowing them to feed themselves. What are they eating? Top ramen. Aren't they? Okay? Pizza rolls and shit. This is why these kids are out here behaving like they never have behaved in human history. First thing they start their days off with, if they eat school lunches and breakfast, is cereal. What is cereal based in? Wheat, corn. Why kids shooting up the schools? Because they walking around sensitive all day. Do you know how much shit we used to take in the 80s and the 90s? Wasn't nobody committing suicide and shooting up schools. We took way more shit in the 80s and 90s than y'all ever could. So what is at the root of all this? No one ever wants to get to the root of the problem. The root of the problem is the food. I graduated from high school in 1987. So y'all gonna have to man up. Okay? Everybody come, you rude, you did, stop crying. Okay? Right. Look at this is the school breakfast. This is the school breakfast. 84, I was a damn sophomore. Stop being so sensitive. Imagine if your doctor talked to you like this. Maybe you get off the prescription drugs. Where the 80s babies at? Where the 80s kids? Right. I tell everybody, go get the list, then go get the book so you can study to show yourself proven. $75, baby. Come on. We can save our own lives. If we're sitting around waiting for somebody to save us, it's never going to happen. Okay? If we sitting around waiting for somebody to come rescue us, it's never going to happen. So you are going to have to save yourself. I'm just giving you the information to get you on the path. I'm like Morpheus in the Matrix. I'm only going to show you the door. You got to walk through the door. You got to do this. I can just lead you there. Most of y'all, this is the first time you've even heard of any of this. Okay? But I'm not going to hold your hand. I'm going to put you right at that door and say, good luck. Because didn't nobody hold my hand. I read the book and I did what it told me to do. That's why I'm sitting in front of y'all today. Okay? You can do this. If I can do it, you can do it. I was addicted to the same shit y'all addicted to. I was eating damn chicken damn near every day. Okay? The name of the book is Eat Right for Your Type. You've been told you're too straightforward. You can never be too straightforward. There are people that aren't going to appreciate it because there are people that are just sensitive. And I don't have time to... There's no way I can customize my message to fit your feelings. How am I supposed to do that? I don't know who we is, Miss Kiza. The only people that benefit from eggs is blood type AB. If you are not blood type AB, then you cannot have no eggs. Okay? But trust and believe, there are more people that resonate with my message than there are sensitive people. Okay? So let's finish up, because I need to go eat me some food. It's almost 7 o'clock. Okay? So, what is causing bacterial overgrowth? Yeah, we already did A, B, and B today. So we're just doubling back. I'm finishing up with A. We're on A right now. Okay? What is causing bacterial overgrowth in your body? White and sweet potatoes. Blood type A cannot have no potatoes, never. Not no color, not no type. When you cut out chicken, did you see a difference? I lost 6 pounds of inflammation in the first 3 days. Just eating off my beneficial list. My son lost 80 pounds. Jordan lost 80 pounds over the past year, eating for his blood type. He lost the first 60 pounds in the first 6 months. His skin was full of acne. He had so many health issues at 31. Inflammation in his shoulder, inflammation in his knees, inflammation everywhere. And he cut out chicken, he cut out wheat, tomato, he's blood type B. He cut out all the stuff that was harming him, and his body just transformed. He looks like he's lifts weights and all that stuff. He doesn't do none of that. He's just naturally muscular and thin. That's the Spanish guy y'all always see in the background. I'm never going to get over that. I promise you. Okay? So I'm not the only one that benefited from eating for my blood type. We did it as a family. You got to cut out those fibroids. That's where you got it. There are several women that stopped eating chicken and their fibroids shrank, their endometriosis corrected itself. Okay? How you feeling, truth seeker, since you stopped eating chicken for the last 30 days? Okay? White potatoes and sweet potatoes, black pepper, navy beans, oranges, again, kidney beans, lima beans, and whey protein. And y'all blood type A's think y'all should be vegan and y'all eating all these beans and stuff. These beans are causing bacterial overgrowth. When you have bad bacterial overgrowth in your gut, that's what leads to diseases like colorectal cancer, stomach cancer, all of those things. And blood type A gets more cancer than all the other blood types. Why? Because your blood becomes acidic. All of us have cancer cells in our bodies. We're born with them. But it is food that triggers the cancer cells in your body. Not just sugar, not just this and not just that. Okay? When a blood type A's blood becomes acidic, that triggers cancer. All of our blood. Not O's though, because blood type O's, your blood needs to remain in a state of slight acidity in order for your metabolism to stay raised. Not everybody. And y'all keep talking, oh, I eat alkaline diet. Everybody is not supposed to be doing that. Let's see pictures of Jordan. Hold on, let me go find Jordan's before and after pictures. Yeah. Ooh, you're like the sun, chasing all of the rain away. Let me go try to find those first set that I did. Because that's the one that had the bad skin. You are for me, and you forever will be, and I will love you so. Oh, here we go. We're coming up on them. Here we go. Woof! Woof! His hair is way longer than that now, but he couldn't even grow his hair. His hair started to get thin in the middle. He had acne underneath his beard. His beard wouldn't connect. Everything changed. He had to get a waiver. He had to get a waiver. Look at his skin. He had to get a waiver in the military. Hold on, I'll show you in just a second. I'm on two different platforms. So look at that. Look at the inflammation in his nose. His nose completely changed shape. My nose completely changed shape. Hold on. Look at this. He didn't even work out. The weight just fell off. He had man boobs from chicken. Woof. Like a whole different person. Now now his hair is this big. Oh, hold on. I just made these new before and after pictures today. Hold on. Hold on, let me show you. I found my old face yesterday. Hold on, I'm gonna show you in just a second. So when people come here and say, y'all taking advice from somebody that looks unhealthy, sweetheart, that's what I looked like when I was unhealthy. I was 41 on the picture. I'm 54 today. Hold on. You're welcome. Look at this. Now, I was never ugly. People always be like, you're still pretty. I was never ugly. I was just inflamed. I was wearing a size 22, 24 clothes. This is even when I was selling weight loss products. Oh no, today's not my birthday. I'm just saying I'm 54 now. I'll be 54 in February. I mean 55. These rings came from TLC. Look at those titties. I was wearing a size 44G bra. TLC is Total Life Changes. It's a health and wellness company that sells Detox E. Inflammation will completely distort your body. My eyelids, for example, let me just, hold on. Look at my eyelids, y'all. Look at my nose. Look. My eyelids used to hang over my eyes. My nose was wide. It's like this. Just swollen. And most of y'all are walking around swollen right now. So we need to just get this inflammation out of your body. The foods that you're eating are inflaming you. So we just need to remove those foods from your diet and the inflammation will go away. Okay? So, what foods should you be eating for blood type A? The name of the book is Eat Right for Your Type. Okay? Tofu. Soy, 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 soy. My problem is fixing a meal and snacking. It said in America that at this time in history is when people just eat more snacks than they do meals. Okay? Y'all are eating snacks and not meals. Turn your meals into snacks. Turn your snacks into meals. Okay? If you learn how to cook tofu, you can snack on that. I lost 55 pounds when I changed my diet to whole foods and alkaline. Okay? Learn how to make tofu. It will change your entire life if you're blood type A and AB. Where my tofu people at? When you start eating tofu, your entire life will change if you are blood type A and AB. Where my tofu people at? Can y'all please testify in the comments about your tofu experience? My face gets very red when I sweat. Whose face don't get red when they sweat? Isn't most soy GMO? No. Just the soy that's in your Hidden Valley Ranch. How is your Alfredo sauce? It's funny that y'all are eating all this plant-based food and all of that is based in soy. That's bioengineered soy. Tofu is not bioengineered soy. Tofu is just like chicken. No one is eating unseasoned chicken. So you should never eat unseasoned tofu. Whatever, just like with whatever you season your chicken with is what your chicken is going to taste like. If you put seasonings on there to make fajitas, okay? However you season your tofu, that's what your tofu is going to taste like. Just like chicken. Okay? Get you a Tofutti to press all the moisture out because tofu is stored in water. Okay? Freeze your tofu because that changes the texture so it tastes more like chicken. Okay? You can put it in the air fryer, you can bake it, you can fry it, all of that. Tofu is the bomb, but most importantly, tofu is one of the healthiest things you can ever eat as a blood type A and B and AB. B's and O's cannot have tofu because B's and O's can have red meat. We have to get our protein from alternative sources, plant-based protein. Not plant-based food, plant-based protein. Not one that's processed. Okay? Sardines, snapper, snails. Snails is escargot. Now I know you're like, yuck, snails. Listen, snails fight cancer. Who gets more cancer than any other blood type? Blood type A. Snail is delicious. I lived in Nigeria for 2 years. I was eating snail multiple times a week and didn't even know the benefits of it. It just tastes good. Okay? There are whole countries that eat snail every day. Acceptable legumes, beans, and nuts. What is going to thin out your blood? Lemons, water, pineapple, blueberries, blackberries, green tea, acceptable oils, olive oil, flaxseed oil, and walnut oil. These things are anti-inflammatory, these oils. Okay? What's going to thin out your blood? Start your day every day with warm lemon water. Just room temperature lemon water. What's tofu? Y'all are on a Chinese app. Why y'all not looking up tofu? All you got to do is type in tofu in the search engine. That is TikTok. Do y'all know how many tofu recipes are going to pop up? You're on an Asian app. This is the home of tofu. Also, join Type Talk. Also, go and get my recipe book for blood types. There are several tofu recipes in there. Okay? Just click the link on my bio. All of it's there. I love tofu before I knew I had to eat it. Me too. Me too. Since tofu can be fried, what can I fry it with that don't have wheat in it? Walnut oil. Walnut oil is anti-inflammatory because walnuts are anti-inflammatory. Everyone pretty much benefits from walnut oil, olive oil. You can fry it in your air fryer. You can bake it in your oven. I like soft tofu as well. Like, you can do so much with tofu. You don't even understand. Okay? And blood type AB also benefits from rice. So, no, Jordan's blood type is B and I'm AB, so we do not eat the same. The only thing that we overlap on is lamb once in a while. When I eat lamb once in a while just to make sure that I keep my anemia away. So we overlap on fish and we overlap on lamb and rabbits. That's it. Okay? I'm an A and my gut doesn't like broccoli. Go get the list, ma'am. Go get the list. It'll tell you exactly what you need to eat. Don't eat nothing from the neutral or the harmful list. Only eat beneficial and watch what happens. You're welcome. So here is what will control and improve your gut health. Escarole, dandelion. They always act like it's the Fast and Furious over here. Escarole, dandelion, chard, rapini, which is broccoli rabe, fava beans, prunes, mushrooms, silver dollar mushrooms. Okay, my favorite broccoli Kiza is baby broccoli. I don't even like regular broccoli no more. I don't even like regular broccoli anymore. I like Chinese broccoli, which is gailan, and I like baby broccoli. Tastes totally different. And I fry my baby broccoli in walnut oil with a little kosher salt, and that is it. And I'm doing it again tonight. And guess who loves baby broccoli? Freaking Fats. Hi, buddy. I just talked you up. What you doing? What's going on? How's it going? Want some more broccoli today? Hell yeah, Mama wants some broccoli. Fats sits around and waits for me to give him the stems of my broccoli. Okay, so if you don't like regular broccoli, get you the baby broccoli. Okay, and gailan is another recipe that's in the recipe books as well. Okay, so that's it. I went through all 4 blood types today. So I made me salmon steaks yesterday. I forgot to post the video. I'll post it in a minute. So I made salmon steaks yesterday and sauteed my baby broccoli in walnut oil, and that was our dinner. Okay. Can O's have bone broth? Beef broth, yeah. You can have beef broth. Everybody can have broth. It just depends on, you can have vegetable broth. You can have beef broth. Okay. Is egg okay for A's? It's on your neutral. The only blood type that benefits from eggs is AB. Okay. I'm going to make me some of those, what are they called? Those boiled eggs that they soak in that, it's like soy sauce and other things. They make a mixture, and Korean eggs, I think. I'm about to make some of them. I have to take advantage of all the stuff that's beneficial to me. Okay, so until we meet again, eat well. Okay, so okay, Fat Daddy. Well, what happened? Well, what? What did you say? And what did he say? Well, I think you should apologize. I think you should apologize. Told you Fats will have a whole conversation. Oh, Lincoln did such and such and I didn't appreciate it. So I will see y'all back here tomorrow at 5 p.m.-ish Eastern time. Okay? And until then, if you don't have your foods list, I know, buddy. Go click the link in my bio. Get your foods list, and if you don't see it in your email, make sure you check your spam. Okay? And then I'll see y'all back again here tomorrow. I know, buddy. All right, love y'all. Bye. You just always fussing. Why you fussing, Fats? I know, bud. I know, buddy. I know. It's gonna be okay, though. I promise. Bye, y'all. I know.